everyone, welcome back to the Founders Tech second episode. My name is Anshika, the marketing executive of InterviewBee AI, and today we have Bisamayy, the co-founder of InterviewBee AI, with us. Hi, Bisamayy.
Hi, Anshika. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. So, like in previous episode, we discussed what does an AI interview agent actually do, how does it works. So, I have seen a lot of candidates using ChatGPT voice mode during an interview. So, how is this different from just using ChatGPT voice mode?
Right. That's a fair question, right? Yes, you can definitely use ChatGPT voice mode for practice. Actually, I used to do that as well before we built the tool. Um, so chat, and you can actually contextualize ChatGPT by feeding in your CV, your job description, the role that you are applying for, and it does a damn good job. But these are three key areas where it might or it will break. So number one is basically the questions. The questions that are being asked by ChatGPT are on the fly and definitely very powerful, but they are not necessarily structured or they don't follow the exact interview flow. While at InterviewBee, what we have done is we have added a structured intelligence layer on top of these models that it fetches. So that's number one. Number two is, which is very much important, is like when you are interviewing, you don't want it to be very much mechanical. It has to be like a human interview where the first question that you answer, the interviewer, let's say, is not impressed with it or wants more depth explanation to the question, they would go and do a follow-up question to the first question, right? Now, ChatGPT does not do that generally. It might lose context. It will not. It may or may not repeat patterns, and the sequence is kind of broken there. For interview, what we have basically prompted the layer on top of the model is if your answer is not very accurate or relevant, then the interviewer will actually prod or ask you to repeat the answer or give a better explanation. While if you're doing well, then it might actually increase your difficulty of the question. So it feels less mechanical and more like a human interview progression, right? Number three is the evaluation. Now, ChatGPT, as we have seen, they generally give very good feedback, or the critical part of the feedback where you would want to improve is kind of missing with this AI tools, right? So what we have done is stopped that goodiness in the feedback and kept a very objective evaluation of the communication, the clarity, the technical part of it, the problem solving, and uh, the structure of your answer. And based on that, it will evaluate it will evaluate the entire interview. It will evaluate your performance across multiple sessions. It will evaluate every answer that you have given, and it will also show you what could have been a better answer to the question, right? So these are the three key areas where we think we have gone one step ahead of what ChatGPT Voice Mode currently provides. In short, if you are looking at a performance-oriented practice for your dream company or for your next internship, you should ideally use InterviewBee versus doing the ChatGPT Voice Mode.
Thank you. That was a very nice explanation. Let me know if you guys have any more questions in the comment section. We'll see you in next video.
Thank you.